What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Big Steppa Podcast. It's your boy Dove.
Beautiful.
Back here again with another installment. I want to say, is this episode 2 or how you want to call it? Because I put the other joint as a bonus episode.
Right. Well, we ain't called neither one of them episode 1, did we?
So this is our official
episode 1. Season premiere. Let's go. Clap it up. Is it clap it up? Yeah, you got it.
On the first drop. Yeah, we got a guest to the right of us. Definitely, we got a guest to the right of us. We're going to let him introduce himself.
Big Steppa Podcast. What up?
What up? What up?
What up?
Oh, man, listen, I'm just happy to be here, man. My name Lonnie. Some people call me Lonnie Love. Real estate, introductee, fitness guru. Got a couple different hats. But yeah, Lonnie Perry is my name. Me and my guy D. Man, go way back, man. Go way back since 49th Street, man. I'm talking about young boys with plats and, tails in the back. You know what I mean? We go back since all that, man. So, it's definitely a, pleasure to be here and, man, take the time with these guys to, give you a little update on who I am and, how we gonna get rolling.
Sounds good to me, man. Sounds good.
Glad to have Southwest in the building again.
Oh, come on now. No look.
You stay bringing Southwest to the building. Man.
Hey, bro. Man, a lot of niggas in Southwest doing a lot of shit.
A lot of niggas out there doing it. Right?
Yeah, so.
Yo, seriously. How you feeling today, bro?
Oh, man, I feel amazing, man. I had my fitness class this morning. That was a solid joint. Class is hosted right on 43rd and Chester Avenue, right in Southwest at Clark Park. Had that. Worked out with them this morning, which was good. I also work at Shop, 745, 415, and here with you guys, man.
A great schedule.
Work at Shop.
Work at Shop.
What you do at Shop?
Yeah, I'm a patient service rep at Shop.
Okay.
I'm actually at the one right on 48th and Market, so I'm runaway. So I do like scheduling, I do templates,
All right.
registration.
Many hats, like you said,
Yeah, man, a
Wasn't
couple of
playing.
different things, man.
That one threw me a little bit. I was like, okay, you had Chop too. I thought you were going to say you was a doctor or something.
Listen, man, no, man. But yeah, no, definitely got a couple of different hats, man. So just trying to put everything all into one, man. So, one day I could just, be doing the real estate and the fitness full time. That's my, my ultimate goal.
Right. So,
Respect, bro. I get some claps on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Which one is like your priority, or if there is a priority?
Absolutely. So the fitness is definitely my passion. I could
Okay.
definitely say, that's something I'm passionate about. That's something I wake up every day and it's like, it's a no-brainer. It's like, look, man, I got clients. I'm going to focus on them. I'm going to focus on myself. And I'm going to just focus on, overall health with getting better.
That's what's up.
It's kind of like, that's something I could do in my sleep, man. Like, I feel like I could do 30 burpees in my sleep. You know what I mean? So I would definitely say that's definitely something I'm passionate about. The real estate, I feel like,
the money, though. That's
yeah,
what
right, yeah, for sure. So the real estate definitely with a bread at. However, though, I'm still new. I was telling D, January 19th was my this year was like my first official year in the game.
That's what's up.
I had linked with Mosaic Real Estate maybe around March. So it's still fairly new to me. So I can't really say I'm passionate about that, but the fitness joint is A1, man. That's where it's at for me.
And I was looking at your it's your IG page.
Mm-hmm.
You be getting in with also the nutrients and what was that? The one video you was eating something that didn't look that appealing.
And you know what?
To be honest,
I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. It's not appealing at all. To be all the way honest. So what it was it was black seed oil. Black seed oil. Listen, anybody that know black seed oil, I know y'all listening, man. It's horrible.
Yeah, I tried it over the pandemic.
Yo, yeah.
And you know what? To be honest with you, that's kind of around the time when it came around. Because, everybody, once the pandemic hit, was trying to get their immune system together. Right. Everybody was trying to stay up. Yeah, everybody was trying to stay away from
scared
that.
to death.
Man, listen, I think I might have went to I went to Whole Foods and spent $100. I'm talking about stuff I never even heard of, bro. I was throwing into the cart.
Trying it.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it was black seed oil was the one thing. And I think I took a tablespoon of that. And that's what that whole video was about. Just trying to tell people that, it's cool to, go to work, it's cool to work out, but you also got to put them nutrients back in your body.
Relax.
And that was the one that I was talking about with the, with the black seed oil.
Why always gotta be nasty though? Bro? What's that about, man?
I don't know what it is. I feel like the stuff that's the best for you, it tastes the worst.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's like another thing I be doing, and people hate me at my job for this, by the way. I'll be taking pieces of garlic. Like I take raw garlic, maybe every other day, and I had it. and like I'll be having the whole floor smell like Italian food. They be like, yo, you know, somebody got Maggiano's in here. I'm like, no, man, that probably was some of the garlic that I had, man. And even the garlic, that's not a pleasant taste.
Yeah, don't that clean out your system?
I mean,
do.
that's, you know,
do clean out your system, definitely.
With great risk come great reward. So, you know, you gotta, you know,
Yeah.
if everything was easy,
I guess.
you know, not gonna be hard. I guess.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's a pretty simple.
Nah, that's a great way to put it, though, man. You know what I mean?
Right, you know what I'm saying? Shit gotta be.
Yeah, right. I guess it gotta be. Yeah, that's a fact, man, for sure.
So, how did you start to get the following online and stuff through the fitness?
You know what, man? So I kind of been locked in with the fitness for a little minute now. This was like before, this was before Instagram. It kind of was around the time when Facebook was kind of still popping. So how it really got started for me.
So you are a influencer OG, by the way. Like, you ain't started on Instagram, you started on Facebook.
You know, I started on Facebook first, bro. Definitely, man. And you know what? And I think everything kind of transpired over over the IG. But this was 2014. Well, I'll take you guys back a little bit. But graduated from college, 2011. Couldn't find a job. One of the OGs that went to Roman. I went to Roman Catholic. We had an alumni game. Alumni game was dope. At the alumni game, you know, it was like, look, where you working? At that time, I wasn't working at all. He offered me a job at Blue Cross right on 19th and Market. I was doing security. I was doing security for a little minute. I got fired, so I'm like, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got my head to the ceiling. I don't know what I could possibly be doing. Homie of mine I was playing ball with at the time, he was like, I want to lose weight. So I was like, shit, I ain't got nothing going on at all. I'm in the crib 24/7. I ain't got nothing at all. So I was like, look, man, let me test my luck, man. You know, he met me at St. Joe's University, right at the track, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. He worked overnight. He met me there from 8 to 9 o'clock. This was in June. By August, he lost 30 pounds. So, and this is around the time, like I said, Facebook was kind of lit. So, he started putting his progress and his pics and everything up on a book. Out of nowhere, you know, people was, sending me messages like, yo, look, man, we seen Jeff get some goals. What's up? We try to get some goals too. Right. And then out of nowhere, man, that's kind of everything started kind of like taking off, man. And I was telling people, I'm like, look, I'm not certified yet. I don't really feel comfortable working you out, knowing that I'm not official. So that September 2014, I got certified, and then from there, that's when everything kind of took off, and that's when Instagram started to kind of get hot, and I started to put my results up on Instagram first, because this is when I started getting into the workout heavy, and then that's when shit started to take off, man.
Shit, bro. I remember when you first started. By that time, everybody was on the gram, so I remember when you first started, man.
It's crazy,
man.
Yeah,
man. Came a long way from the start. I remember I ran into you when you were still doing security.
Yeah.
And by the next time, I seen you on the gram and everything, you started doing the fitness. I'm like, oh shit, you coming up, Yeah,
it was crazy, man, because when you first graduate college, man, you trying to find your lane. You already know what you want to do. So the first opportunity that come your way, you on it. You know what I mean? That's kind of what it was for me. So I'm like, at the time, I'm 22, 23. I need a couple of dollars. But I was, it wasn't nothing I wanted to do long term. So I got fired. I'm like, all right, cool. Maybe this will give me a chance to really, level up and try to do something I really want to do. And it just come to find out fitness was kind of it for me. You know what I mean?
So when was you already like planning on this to be your financial gain? Or,
you know what?
You were just doing it out of habit and hobbies and helping.
You know what, man?
It sounded like it was more like that, and then it kind of worked out.
Yeah, bro. So to be honest with you, so I played ball in high school, played basketball in college. I mean, I wasn't no super duper fit dude, but I did know how to exercise.
Right.
So I just was like, man, like I said, it was at the time, I was barely getting unemployment, whatever the case may be. So I kind of just took something from the whim. You know what I mean? I just told my man, you look, man, just give me $20, whatever like that, a session, man, and we just want to see where it go. And it just so happened that he got results from it. So I'm like, damn, well, maybe I could do this full time. This might really get me somewhere. And then out of nowhere, man, that, like I said, man, it started to really become like, then that's when it became a passion. It wasn't a passion before then. It was just something to do because I ain't had no job.
Right.
But then once it turned in, like I said, once I started to see the money roll in and how I could, change people's lives, especially on a positive note.
It's the best.
I'm like,
best of both worlds, right?
I'm like, and I'm working out with them too.
Right.
Oh shit, I'm getting in shape too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was all that.
Definitely sound like a win-win to me.
Yeah.
So that's what you going on 10 years now?
You know what, bro? So yeah, close to it, bro. Yeah. It's probably about 9 now.
Yeah,
9 years.
I just graduated high school when you graduated college. So
okay. Yeah.
I remember I was still a young boy, you know what I'm saying? And I would run into you here and there. And I remember when you first started, I'm like, damn, you really getting it. Like, and I've been following it the whole time, bro.
Yeah.
You getting it.
Yeah, no, man, no doubt. And, you know, it's funny, man, because, you know, if you kind of like, you know, you look back on, like, you know, where you started at, you know, as people, you know, we don't really feel like, you know, we came up too much. You know what I mean? You know, it's kind of, you know, other people always see it, but, you know, sometimes we don't always see it. But, you know, sometimes I do sit back and I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? You know, from where I was in college and where I'm at now, man, I did come up a little way, man. And, you know, you start to enjoy the fruits of your labor and it feels good. You know what I mean? It feels good. So, yeah.
So, you were saying you was teaching a class earlier, right? So you do classes, personal training, like what's all the fields and fitness you
Absolutely. So so yeah, I actually host like a variety of classes, like like 4 or 5 different classes. So I have a class that I teach every Tuesday and Thursday morning for some of the early birds. You know, not everybody early birds, but the class is at 6 a.m. Yeah. They only 50 minutes. It's from 6 to 6:50, and they HIIT classes. And some people might not know what a HIIT class is.
What's that?
Yeah, HIIT class. It's a high intensity interval training class. So for the most part, the class is focused on elevating the heart rate and pretty much burning calories. Okay. So like the calorie burn is kind of like the main thing. Some people, you know, host classes which are more like strength related. Right. My class that I pretty much host are mainly body weight, and it's mainly for getting that heart rate up for individuals that might want to, you know, stay lean and trim, and some for the individuals that might want to lose weight. Right. So, you know, like if you're a big muscle bound boy and, you know, you want to get like gain 20 pounds, my class might not be the class for you. Right. But I teach that on Tuesdays and Thursday mornings, 6 a.m. I have another class that I teach 5:30 p.m. At a gym called Aquatic and Fitness Center in Ballard Kenwood. And then I have a class that I teach on Saturday mornings at the Philadelphia Art Museum at 10 a.m.
Okay.
So yeah.
You got a full schedule.
Yeah, full schedule, man. And, you know,
the art museum sessions I used to be seeing on the gram.
Yeah, man. And it's crazy, man, because I be trying to tell folks see and they be like, yo, man, I ain't never come to one of you. I'm like, yo, listen, you know, I got it lined up now.
I'm a little. Is they intimidated about it?
Yeah, folks they intimidated about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ain't mean it like in a bad way. But folks is like, yo, man, your class look way too hard.
Oh, okay.
But then they come to the class and they like, yo, when is the next class? Right. Like, I really want to be a part
of it.
It's fun though. Yeah, it's a fun. So my whole thing is, man, you know, you got people that's coming directly from the couch that, you know, don't got no type of workout background at all. So I try to create an atmosphere for people that, you know, I try to create modifications. So look, if you can't do a push-up, you know, you could do a modified push-up where like your knees is on the ground and then you pushing up like that rather than being in a regular push-up form. So like I'm all about modifications and making it less stressful for individuals.
I like that.
Yeah, man. Hey man, I learned something, man, because when I first got started, I was throwing folks right into the fire. Right. And listen, I need 50 jumping jacks from the rip. I need 50 squats, and then folks wasn't coming back. They like when the ball Lonnie, I ain't messing with him, man. You know what I'm saying? Like every time I come to the workout, I'm dead afterwards. Right. So I had to kind of like tone it down, man, and like, yo, man, you know, some of these folks don't got no workout background at all, so I got to chill.
You gotta
change everything.
It's like a grading process. You got to work through kindergarten, first grade.
Facts, bro. And I tell people, man, you got to crawl for you walk. Exactly. You know what I mean? And you know, so once I learned that, that's when I started to like really find my niche, man, and I really started to grow. But like I said before that, folks wasn't coming back. They like, one and done. This nigga, man, we coming to his class. We killed that those. We ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about the notion I hear sometimes that cardio is not the best way to lose weight? Like,
you know what? I'm sorry, bro.
No, go ahead. No, I was pretty much done.
So you know what? It's kind of like you know. So I look at like everybody kind of has their own opinion. Some people feel like strength training is the best way, and you know what? I don't feel like they're wrong. So I feel like it's a little bit of both. I feel like in order to earn, I would say, a healthy lifestyle, man, you have to have both. I say you have to have a balance. You have to have cardio, and you also have to have strength training as well. And a lot of people feel like strength training. So here's the thing: the cardio folks don't feel like strength training is burning calories. The strength training folks feel like the cardio, you're not burning many calories. So it's actually crazy because with the strength training, it's still aerobic exercises. So yeah, you do have weights in your hand or on your legs, whatever,
but you're still doing a form of cardio.
You're still going a form of cardio. Your heart is still pumping at a decent rate, so you're still burning calories regardless. But you know the intensity of the cardio burning, it all depends on the exercise. Right. So yeah, I feel like, man, in order to really have a well balance, man, you got to do everything. You have to do cardio, and you also have to do strength training. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm in shape. I'm doing cardio 24/7." Nah, you also got to put that. You got to put that actual strength and that muscle back on your body as well. So.
Understand.
Yeah, that's true, man. Even like me, big guy, I try to just do cardio, try to get away from the strength training, and then I learn my lesson and shit fast.
I fall victim to that too. That's why I was hoping you could like debunk it and be like, no, do your cardio. Because I'm tired of niggas saying, no, you gotta lift weights.
Yeah,
and
man.
I'm not a weightlifter nigga. I
And
know it
that's
look
cool.
like I should be,
No, that's
probably,
cool.
but I don't really like lifting weights like that. Like I do it when I do hit the gym because like you in there, you gotta do it.
Sure.
But it's not my favorite. I do like hitting the cardio aspect harder. Like I like physical. I like basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where I like to exercise at.
And you know what, man? I tell people, to be honest with you, to me, and this is a personal opinion, I feel like body weight is the best weight. So you think about it, prime example, right? That's why when dudes come out the gym, them niggas is cut. Listen, you keep it a buck.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them, they doing dips, they doing pull-ups, they not even touching no weights for real. So I tell people, man, body weight is the best weight, man. Like for a minute, I was trying to do like 100 push-ups a night, and bro, the type of definition I was getting, I wasn't even getting that from like bench pressing or like doing no dumbbell
I like
curls.
to hear that because I like that type of exercise more than.
Bro, that's
like,
what
I'd
I tell
rather
folks.
do a push-up than hit a bench. I don't like bench. I don't. It's
Do you
not my
recommend
thing.
calisthenics?
I'm vicious calisthenic bull, man. I'm heavy on the calisthenics, and that's how most of my classes are. Like I said, it's all body weight. We don't really use a whole lot of weight. The most weight we might use in my class, everybody might got 10-pound dumbbells in their hand.
Right.
Like I'll never have a class where like everybody got 30s in their hands. No, it's all pretty much body weight. And then usually, if you do got 10-pound or 20-pound weights in your hands, we doing lower body. We're not really doing a whole bunch upper body stuff, man. I normally have people do like shoulder taps. We do push-ups. What else we do? We do like it's an exercise called inchworms. You crawling out, you crawling back in. It's a good exercise for your upper body. But I'm not really a fan of a whole bunch of weight like that, man. Yeah, honestly.
All right.
So yeah.
I'm happy I have their approval.
Oh yeah, man.
I think like with us though, like say like somebody me or your size though, I do have to lift weights.
Yeah.
Because if I want the definition to cut on my chest right,
that's why I do hit the weights when I do go.
Yeah.
It's just not my favorite part. I'm just saying.
Yeah, like I'm not the biggest bench presser. You know what I'm saying? I'll do like do everything else.
Right.
I can bench, but you gotta work your way in. So like say if you ain't lift weights in 10 years, you think, oh, I'm just go here and lift 200 because I'm husky.
I don't really even bench. I'd rather do curls.
Okay, you a curl dude?
Curls,
okay.
That do bench and like.
So I went in there and tried to do some strong shit.
Shit.
Embarrass myself.
I think I've seen too many
man.
internet videos of niggas getting their teeth rocked and their throats cut. Like I don't want none of that shit.
That's ridiculous.
Listen, that's kind of like the weight room bloopers.
Yeah, like I don't want
stuff like that.
I don't want none of that smoke. I don't want the fucking weight to slide off. And like, no, I don't want none of that smoke, bro.
Cool, bro. I ain't embarrassing myself.
I'm cool on all that shit. So
nah, I definitely don't blame you. And it's like you said, man, social media, you see all that shit today, man. Motherfuckers dropping the bar on their back and all that. It get real crazy.
Like,
yeah,
so
it get real crazy.
What do you think about that shit?
Or make you see crazy shit.
Right.
What do you think about when you see that crazy shit on like dudes who like in your position too,
right.
but they be doing like the most at the gym. Like they might put some weird shit between their legs and stuff. Like, is that really like?
I'm gonna be honest, man. And this coming from a dude who, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Everything for the likes, man.
Oh, okay.
And you think about it, man. You know, we live in a society, man, where people do anything for the likes or to get their name out there. And I mean, to be honest with you, as an influencer, as a fitness guy, I know how it is. Like it's been times. So matter of fact, I got an actual. I think I got some on my page where as though I was hanging from like the dip machine and I was doing some core exercises. That's not something I'm going to go in the gym and do on a daily basis. That was just something that, you know what I'm saying, get a couple likes in there, a little flex, bro, and also, you know, try to get like, you know, my page out there to other individuals who might want to work out. So that I feel like when you see that type of stuff, man, where dude might got a medicine ball, he flipping it over the bar and all that. Nah,
that's what I'm saying.
Man. Like dudes ain't really going into the gym and grinding like that on a daily basis, dog. No. So yeah, I think it's all
just
for
the
promotion.
entertainment.
Yeah, it's for the entertainment. So you know, everybody could be like, damn, I gotta get in the lab now. I gotta get back.
Do that one day.
Right.
Yeah, some of that shit is motivation, and then the rest of it be like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Flipping, doing dips and shit over the joint and flipped over.
I was trying to make it
on
a
the
one
ground.
guy. It was the one guy that was just going rival for like all the ridiculous shit. He was just lifting us out the gym, like picking up the entire exercise.
Oh yeah. I know you talking about. Yeah, I think Bull went viral, man.
Yeah,
Just think like the nigga, he had like the bench on his back, and he was doing dips.
Saw
I'm like,
that.
come on, bro.
They cuz sent me that joint. We was dead off of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, niggas be in the lab wildin', man.
All right, so can we get into your? Well, no, let's just take on the fitness just for a little bit longer.
No, that's cool.
Well, I would like some advice.
Yeah, you know what? So I tell people, man, like when you first starting off, so you think about now is like it's New Year's resolution time.
Right.
You know, it's January, man. Folks is going ape shit in the gym. You know, they trying to work out every single day. My whole thing is you gonna get burnt out.
Right.
So take 2 to 3 days out of the week. I would say space it out. So do like a Monday, let your body recover on Tuesday. Do a Wednesday, let your body recover on Thursday. Go Friday, and maybe over the weekend, maybe go for a walk. If you gonna maybe like do maybe like a yoga, something to kind of get stretched out. I would say that, man. I would say 2 to 3 days a week for beginners. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a person that, you like, yo, look, man, I want to lose some weight. I don't know where to start at. I would say 2 to 3 days a week is cool. And, I would say start off maybe by like doing some cardio. Maybe get like on the elliptical or the treadmill, maybe 20 minutes. And then on some days, just do that and leave. You know, people, like I said, the main thing what people do is they try to go in and they do way too much too early.
Yeah.
So
That's been my problem the last few times.
yeah, man, just go in there, man, take it easy. So I tell people, try to go in there and have a plan. And what I mean by a plan is you don't got to have everything written down step by step, but just go in there and say, I'm going to do cardio, I'm going to do legs today. That's going to be that. Next day you go, all right, I'm going to do cardio, I'm going to do core today. Like, just have, like, some type of, like, basic schedule. Like I said, you ain't got to be no fitness guru and, like, yo, man, I'm doing 15 curls. I'm going to do some back squats. It don't got to be nothing like that, man. Just, like I said, man, just start off light, man, and just work your way up to the top, man. That's it.
And how you feel about like dietary, like, cause I'm a nigga that be hungry, like.
Yeah. He kept it all the way honest. Like, yeah, bro, listen, I be hungry.
Bro, I be hating how early I be hungry. Like, I hear you shouldn't eat before 10 o'clock. Is that true?
But before or after?
Before.
We talking about 10 a.m.?
You talking about 10 a.m.?
Yeah.
You know what? So.
Or it's best for losing weight or something.
No, you know what? So I think it depends on like what time you get up. So like for example, me, man, like I said, my first class sometimes at 6 o'clock, so I'm up at like 5:25. So for me, I would go crazy if I ain't ate till 10 o'clock. You know what I mean? Right. So I feel like it really all depends on like your schedule or whatever the case may be. But the main thing is, I would definitely say nutrients. Well, nutrition is about 80%, dog. Like I said, man, you can lose weight and get gains by just doing nutrition. Listen, you ain't even, I don't know, as a trainer, I don't want to say it like this, but even if you barely even went to the gym and you ate right, you're going to see results just off the strength of that.
Period. Right.
Period, man. You're going to see results off of that. Like I said, the nutrition part is 80%.
Right.
And I think, like I said, the working out is 20. So that 80, that's a huge percent, man. So if you just eat right or you have a well-balanced diet and you keep everything on a moderation level and don't go too crazy with nothing, I think you will see results just on the strength of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the fastest I ever lost weight when I was on a smoothie diet. I was losing I lost like 8 pounds in the first week.
Yeah. Over smoothie diet.
Smoothie diet. It was 2020. Yeah.
Go
Stuck in the crib.
Man,
eating and shit all crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Look like, damn, I gained some weight. Fuck that.
Right.
Yeah, our girl at the time, we got on a little smoothie diet. I lost 8, she lost 1. So I think they say that we lose weight faster than women.
We do. See, when you think about it, women, they got a lot of different hormones. Yeah. Some of them is on, whatever, birth control.
My wife was pregnant during the pandemic.
Was she really?
Yes.
Okay.
So
yeah, I know it was tough.
That was hard.
Yeah.
Ordering a lot.
Oh man, that's how it is. You got a youngin' on the way, you happy.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? You happy, so she eating, you eating.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then before you know it, man, both y'all gaining weight, man. It's like she gaining weight because of the baby, you gaining weight because you throwing down.
I'm on it.
Right.
Daddy weight.
I'm leaving here with something.
Right. No, real shit, definitely. That's hilarious, man. Yeah, but to answer your question, that nutrition, man, is key, bro. It's key, man. And that smoothie thing you was talking about too is a good joint. So last year I had a couple of different challenges. I had so like each month I try to keep like my clients engaged. So I had a water challenge in June. I think July I had a smoothie challenge. So I was telling people every day, just tag me in the smoothie that you make. And like just off that 1 month, man, folks telling me, yo, I lost 10 pounds.
Wow.
Like you said, bro, 8 pounds. So, and I was just telling them just to do that once a day.
Right.
So, you know, just imagine doing that twice a day and then maybe having one regular meal. Oh, man, you talking about.
I was drinking a smoothie in the morning. For lunch, I was having a salad and maybe like some shrimp or some chicken with no seasoning. Then at night, I would have another smoothie.
Oh,
and I wasn't really working out at the time. And when I seen the 8-pound loss, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I never lost weight like that.
You feel like you wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not that, like, if I would have did both at the same time, that shit would have been crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just interested to know, are you planning, like, do you think it was a good enough system to go back to?
I'm thinking about it.
All right, because this sounds good to me.
Yeah, I just got to make sure. I don't know exactly what I put everything into them smoothies because they wasn't that good. So I just got to make sure I get the right, everything put in there.
Yeah, right ingredients.
I can drink them Jones in the morning, go to the gym at work or whatever, have a little light lunch, and then drink another one at night.
You know, I
didn't feel good, but it was what it was.
You know what I hate too?
What's up?
The frauds. Like, when you get something out of the grocery market, you think you're doing something. Like, it was some drink in Fresh Grocer called Naked or something.
I
was like, yo, that joint's healthy.
What'd you say, bro?
They
you was doing
I thought I was doing something. Yo, them shit. I looked at the bottle one day. I'm like, hold on, man.
Right,
this shit
sugar content.
It's the same bullshit. Like,
they
they would have lied to us now, bro. They just be lying.
They do.
If it tastes good, it's probably a cap. Like, I'm just gonna say.
And you know what, man? It's crazy because I feel like back in the day, I ain't really give a shit about nutrition facts.
Right.
But like now, just like you said, bro, like when folks be portraying as something healthy, I still be turning the bottle over. Like, let me make this shit. You know what I'm saying? Legit. Because, I mean, stuff, like you said, stuff that be tasting good be having a ton of sugar in it.
Yeah, a ton of sugar.
And I tell folks also to look at added sugar. So added sugar is something that you want because whatever sugar that's in that bottle, if it say added sugar, they just put more on top of it. It's like, nigga, that shit liquid diabetes. It's like, goddamn, nigga, you hurting me and you helping me.
All
you know
these
what I'm
damn
saying?
fruits and vegetables all over the damn label.
Oh, man. That shit a facade, man.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, man. It's good that he talk to somebody that does fitness that keeps it real, too. Like, some people, I just seen people give everybody the same regimen. This person got this body shape. This person got another body shape. This person trying to get this done. Another person trying to get this done. Oh, we all gonna do the same shit. And this is like, that shit don't work for everybody. Might work for you, not gonna work for me because we got two different, body types and natural diets. And the shit ain't gonna be the same.
And I feel like different versions of health. Like, some people try to get down to some people weight. Like, I may never, no matter how much I work out, I may never look like you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's probably not my body type.
Right.
And where my height, the ratio to be.
Right.
So a lot of people got to understand that, too. Like, they be looking for certain results.
Yeah, you got to be realistic.
Got to be realistic sometimes.
No, that's key, man. And a lot of stuff is genetics.
Genetically.
People forget about that, man. That's just like me, man. I'll be transparent with y'all, man. It's funny because I was going to talk about this on one of my posts the other day, man, but I erased it. I started writing some other shit on there, but I'm going to talk about this probably one day this week. The type of genetic background I come from, I don't really have to work out as hard as the next individual who might not come from that. Fitness is just something I love to do, so I do it because I like doing it. But if I was to stop today or tomorrow, I might only gain a couple pounds, man. And that's just from my genetic background. It's like, so like when you said about the whole nutrition thing, everybody don't come from the same genetics. So you have to give people different nutrition regimens. You know what I'm saying? What, like you said, what might work for you might not work for me or whatever the case may be, man. So, yeah, man, genetics plays a huge thing. Because you got some people out here, too. Like, so when you go back to the frauds, you got some people out here on the gram who you might say that, oh, man, I lost fucking 30 pounds, doing this, that, and the third. But they not really showing you where they really came from because they've been that same size their whole life. They just been working out. So now they got a following off the simple fact that, damn, I want to look like her. When it's like, you've been looking like that for 20 years. You never had to work that hard to get there. You know what I'm saying? So all of that shit comes into play too, man. You know what I mean? So
yeah, for real.
Yeah, genetics definitely is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even no matter how much weight I lose, I could never lose like my calf muscles and shit like that. Some shit just you know what I'm saying, just born with, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
So you just gotta deal with it. Like, it's easy to get the arms right. I think that's like the easiest part for me always, because just naturally born with cut arms. But everything else just gotta work a little harder at.
I mean,
there's always that one thing that you got that you know is kind of easier than everything else.
For sure.
And I always look at like people gotta look at athletes, like how they look and how
them guys is different.
Yeah, like and how they do things according to their body, because like I remember, I forgot what it was. I think it was a teacher who told me this story before. I can't forget the name. It was like a college player, but he was like really like skinny, like probably like what's the new bowl coming out of?
I don't know how to say his name.
Oh
yeah. I know you're talking about.
Like people probably look at him and be thinking like, why he won't just like gain weight? Like why don't you just put some weight on?
Like KD, that's a good example.
Yeah, right. KD is a great example.
Yeah.
Why he won't just put the protein on? His body might not be able to do that. And for example, I don't remember the name of the person, but it was like a college player who they tried to force weight on. And all it did was give him a big ass stomach. Skinny, everything else. So he just had to lose his stomach because the weight didn't even distribute across his body right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
great.
like, it's just funny how like everybody, like you said, everybody different. Everybody needs different stuff to get the results they need for their body.
For sure. Speaking of sports, I'm gonna take it back to old school bull, Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker said he ain't touched no weights. Herschel Walker, and you know now Herschel Walker, big bull. He said back in the day when he was in NFL, man, he straight calisthenics. He said he would do dips, push-ups, squats, sit-ups, and that motherfucker was cut, bro, like a bag of dope. So that's no, seriously. So that's a prime example about the whole,
T.O. is another one.
Yeah.
He always said he don't lift weights.
Yeah.
T.O. shit to this day is
He
crazy.
was one of the strongest wide receivers ever, bro. That's crazy.
And yeah, he real self-conscious. Like that boy, I think he still eat right. He's still all about diet and all that shit. That's why he look like that, man. Motherfucker look good for his age, man.
Shit crazy.
Yo, that's kind of really wild.
Shannon Sharp lift weights though.
No, I was about to say, ain't no way that motherfucker don't lift weights, bro.
He do lift weights though.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I be seeing him on the ground.
Listen, Unc was at the game with last week. Snap. I said, Unc, you might want to chill, man.
No, he was about to knock T.
I think that Steven Adams
knock T.
I think I to get off a subject, but Steven Adams, what has he been a tough guy? Like,
yeah,
I wasn't talking about.
I think that's over like
Adams.
the last year or two. Somebody gave him that rep, and it's like, bro, you ain't
I was talking about Papa T.
Do nothing, all types of shit.
I say he's about to knock out Papa T.
T. No chance.
Oh yeah, no.
T. Morant.
Yeah, no, he ain't want none of that static.
T. Grizzly in there. I call him T. Grizzly. He the mascot.
I'm glad they dapped it up after the game because, like, I didn't want to see that shit, man.
He was going to knock his head.
Yeah, and then it's like, come on, Shannon Sharp, you like 40 plus, bro. You got to chill out.
Yeah,
no, he
was wilding a little bit, but
yeah, he was.
He just, I mean, I respect Shannon.
I
respect it too.
There's nothing wrong with saying nothing to the players. Well, from the story that I heard, Dylan Brooks said, "Fuck you."
Yeah, he did.
He said some crazy shit.
Like,
I'm like, damn.
I gotta respect that Shannon's the type of nigga that stand on his shit, bro. He's staying on his shit.
Yeah,
like,
he said, listen,
it's a time and place for everything. I get it, but I mean, he came out with an apology. I feel like he did the right thing.
No, that's what's up.
I was riding by what he did. I ain't even care, bro.
I mean, the Memphis Grizzlies. I want to say them. They had a great young team, but they ain't win shit, so they kind of need to be humble.
They kind of hot. They kind of hot, like a little airheaded.
Yeah, they are.
Every team got to go through the pain.
Yeah.
The Warriors went through the pain, bro.
Right.
We seen the shit.
Sure.
Before Steph and them got that breakthrough, them niggas went through the pain. Like every good team or dynasty got to go through the pain.
They definitely on their high horse though. I think they feel they get in there.
They are. And I love Ja, but no, I got to chill.
That's real. I mean, that's the thing. They a solid team, man, from top to bottom. But just like you said, man, you gotta pay homage, man, to the boys that been doing it before you. You know what I mean? Y'all good.
Show some
still.
Respect,
Yeah, put some respect, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, Bull said some crazy shit like Brian always been number 2 and all this crazy shit.
Who said that?
Dylan Brooks.
Brian been number 2 to who?
I don't know what he was trying to say. Like he never ran the league or something like that. That's what he said.
Dylan Brooks got to sit down.
I'm like, I understand, the situation. You don't fuck with him or whatever, but some shit you gotta like.
Yeah, you gotta chill.
You get put out the league for shit like that. You ain't fuck with Brian like that. You get put out the league, dog.
Did that nigga not see Delonte West?
Man, that's
Delonte West. They looking good for
Let all best to Deontay.
I hope he get right, man. That shit. Every time you see him, bro, they be like, we gave him a job.
Yeah, he seemed good. They doing bad.
Yeah, because I think what's name seen him at like a gas station. What's the boy Mark Cuban?
Yeah,
he seen him at a gas station. I guess someone gonna help him out.
Yeah, he did. He tried to be honest.
Yeah, he was in the facility and everything. Yeah. He was working, but
it's like how much can you can't really help a person who don't want
the help
themselves.
Yeah, it's tough, man. Yeah. So he got to get cleaned up first before anything. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Deontay West. I hope shit go better for him.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, we all seen it in the hood before with somebody. You know?
Oh yeah,
for
bro.
sure, facts.
Yeah, so I feel like, man, especially Philly, man. Philly had a lot of, Philly, the whole basketball always been crazy for us, bro.
Right.
You seen a whole bunch of dudes that's been tough back in the day, man. Went through high school, got to college. College ain't paying out, and then like they back on the street trapping. It's like, damn, boy, you just was dropping 40 last year. What happened?
We got a list in Southwest.
Oh man, plenty, bro. Plenty, dog.
Man.
Long list,
Hoopers, bro.
Long list, man. It's sad, man.
Well, they never even got that scholarship because they either got booked before.
It's crazy.
Some niggas went away and came back to the hood. Like sometimes you gotta leave the hood alone.
You have to, bro. And the hood it's gonna be here
Always
always.
gonna be there.
Did they just say a ball player just shot at somebody?
Yeah, recently.
Oh,
right? That was the down Alabama.
Oh, okay,
yeah. I was Alabama, the college.
Yeah.
But nah, man, it's always
threw his life away, man.
It's
That's
always
crazy,
bro. And Alabama tough. That's almost kind of like your almost like your middle ticket to the league, damn near, bro. It's a good spot to go to for ball, man. And it's like, damn, it's just gone, just like that. You know what I'm saying? Done. You know what I mean? So it's a bad joint, man. Crazy.
Definitely want to touch on the real estate aspect. Talk about that. How you got started? What you got going on?
You know what, man? My homie of mine is actually a team member of mine. His name is Ant Lee. He was hosting different. I think he got started maybe like 2013.
Right.
So I kind of like followed his journey, and on Facebook and on Instagram, and you know how he was building a community up little by little, and how he got started. So he was hosting different like free events, which was love. You know what I mean? I feel like everything today costs something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's all about a profit. But he was hosting free events in his city, and I was coming to some of these events, and he was having like guest speakers, and girls that have been in the game for years, and I just was hearing a story, man, about how they just was on the path to financial freedom, and that always kind of rung out with me, because I'm like, man. I seen my pop or whatever like that work. Before my pop passed away 2 years ago, he was working 2 jobs, being at 18 years, man, 2 jobs, man. And then it's like, once he retired to enjoy the fruits of his labor, he passed away. So I was like, damn, man, I don't want that same for me. I'm going to be 60 years old, then I only got 10 more years after that to enjoy my bread. So I'm like, damn, man, what can I do that's going to, secure me, that's going to secure that bag in the long run? And I'm like, damn, real estate might be it. You know what I mean? And when he was hosting these events, like I said, he would have some big people in the city that were just talking about, how they sold one property and it was like a snowball. And then out of nowhere, they started investing in some property, and they quit their full-time job and everything. So 2019, I was like, damn, man, let me see if I get this real estate joint to run, or let me just give it a shot.
Right.
So I had signed up for some classes at Polly and Associates, which is out in Newtown Square, and it was 2 classes: real estate fundamentals, real estate practice. In order for you to take the state exam, you have to pass both classes. So I had took both classes, passed both classes. So I'm like, damn, all right, I'm one step away. Now here's the kicker: I go to take this exam. I failed this exam 9 times, fellas. 9. Yo, listen, no, I ain't. There's no cap. I failed this exam 9 freaking times, dog, and I just kept thinking every time I'm taking it, like, fuck it, man. Listen, I didn't. So the test was $50. I'm like, I just spent $50 on so much bullshit. The least
you had to take it not 50 times each, right?
No, $50 each, bro.
50 every time.
You times 9 times $50. That's $450 I spent, bro, on this exam.
Right.
But in the back of my mind, I'm still thinking every time I done spent $50 on fucking drinks,
right.
food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Why not
all types of wild shit.
Exactly.
Fuck it. The least I could do is spend $50 on trying to better myself and trying to get some money. And that's in the back of my mind. So I kept thinking, I'm like, damn, 50 bones, whatever, let me take it. But I'm like, yo, when am I going to pass this exam? Like, I done took this shit 9 times. So the 10th time I went to go take it, I wound up passing it. But it's a reason why I passed it. So what I was doing before was, and I should have, hindsight 2020, I was taking these exams. 1 month I take it, I wouldn't take it to the following month. By now, all the information's out of my head now. I don't even remember this shit no more. So now it's a cycle now. Fuck, I don't remember it. I'm failing the exam.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna take the joint next month. I read a little bit, get distracted. I take the exam. I don't remember everything. So January, so I took the test in December of 2021, and I had passed. So it's two parts. It's a state exam and it's a national exam. And my man Aunt Lee was like, "Yo, just focus on passing the state first, because the state exam is 35 questions, where the national joint was like 120.
Wow.
So he like, yo, just pass the state joint first, and that's what I did. So what happened was, I think it was like December, like maybe like 28th. No, it was like, I think like 28th of December. I took the state exam, passed the state. 2 weeks later, instead of me waiting that month, I went ahead and taken it, passed the national. So I'm thinking back like, damn, if I would have did that shit from the rip, I would have been got started 2019. But
there we go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just was like, man, maybe that was God way of telling me
I wasn't
ready.
To say that. Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Everything for a reason.
Everything for a reason,
You're supposed
bro.
to go through it exactly the way it was.
Right, I was supposed to go through that struggle.
Right.
Go through that struggle, man. And I will say I'm definitely happy to be where I'm at now. And like I said, I've been in the game. Well, I got my license January 19th of last year. I really didn't come with the Mosaic Good Neighbor brokerage until about like March or April. So it hasn't really officially been a year since I've been in the game, but I had my license that long, man, and sold my first property 2 weeks ago. So definitely, my man, appreciate it, bro.
I know that felt good.
Oh man, yeah, it was a beautiful thing, man, and because the lady who actually purchased the property, we had a property on Wayne Avenue in Germantown. That she was looking at originally.
Yeah, Wayne Avenue. I know you want to exactly.
No, that's cool, bro. It was the 5000 block. So matter of fact, like soon as you come off, yeah, it's like around there. It was around there. It was.
My mom lived right up there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I know you saying was coming from Germantown and all that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, small world, bro. But yeah, it was right on the 500 block, bro. It was right there. But the lady who had bought the property 2 weeks ago, it was a property that she was looking at, she was interested in, but, long story short, it had fell through. But then she had came back around a couple weeks ago, and there was a property in Collingdale, it was a duplex, that I had showed her. And, she fell in love with the joint, man. She was like, this is it, man. I don't need to see nothing else.
That's love.
And then it had kind of went from there, bro. So, yeah, good joint.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, you new to this, but I just want to hear your opinion on how you feel as a person who do real estate in Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel the market, the Philadelphia market is for real estate right now? Because I have family members who do real estate,
Okay.
Who own, and they're trying to like kind of move away from it. They're like selling them, and a lot of like major companies are coming, and they're taking up all of.
Yeah, I
know
know.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Interest rates is a little crazy right now. I'm hearing.
Right.
Yeah.
Different
Not doing like
factors.
properties and shit at work, so it'd be a lot of shit going on, man. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know what? I think interest rates is the main thing for folks now.
Okay.
That's kind of the reason why a lot of folks are scared about property.
Yeah.
And I mean, as a realtor, what we're kind of telling people is kind of like, just get in the game as far as like just buying a property, because it's no telling the way the market is, man. It's like we could think that the numbers that interest rates are going to go down, but there's no telling if it's going to be February or if it's going to be like next June. There's no real telling, and I mean, it's kind of hard to gauge, but I think that's the main thing in the market now. A lot of folks is, scared of that interest rates. And then if you go out to the county, like Delaware County, everything like that, the interest rates are even higher. So,
Taxes.
yeah, taxes is crazy, man. It's crazy. And, it's crazy, man. And like with everything now, with like gentrification and everything like that, you see stuff that was like in the hood now is like prime property now, bro.
How do you feel about that? Because like you're trying to break into the market. I'm pretty sure you plan to get more properties. You plan to start your own business. But do you feel like you're going to have to go against these major construction companies? And what are they trying to buy you out? Are you interested in selling, or are you trying to?
So you know what, man, and it is definitely a crazy market. And what's happening now is so New York real estate, they properties up there is worth $1 million. So what's happening now? A lot of like New York realtors, investors, they coming down here and eating up a whole lot of our homes, because to them, our homes is pennies to them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it ain't nothing like how they getting back home. So the competition is strong, man.
Right.
And I feel like within the next, I'm gonna say 2025 is gonna be goofy, man. So what we trying to like encourage people is just try to invest in some property, man.
Right.
Even if you feel as though the property not top notch, at least buy a property, and you can always rehab the property up to your liking, as much as you want. But just now they just telling people to like buy and hold right now, man, because they feel like it's gonna get crazy soon.
So are you willing to sell, or you're looking to just do your own thing?
So you know what, right now, I'm definitely looking to. I want to. So the main thing for me is invest. You gotta know a little bit about that. You know, a lot of people feel as though if they don't have the capital, they don't have the money, you can't invest. Well, you know, that's not really the truth. You know, if you have at least decent credit, you know, you could definitely get in the game. So for me, I mainly want to invest. I don't plan on being a real estate agent for a very long time.
Right.
Because I mean, you know, of course, that everything is based off commission.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, if you're not out here selling property, you're not making no money in all reality. So the long game for me is definitely the investment route. That's definitely the route I want to go. And my reason for me getting my real estate, one of my reasons getting my real estate license is so I can have access to these properties.
Right.
Now I got, you know, if I want to reach out to an agent, I can actually get the key to one of these houses now. You know what I mean? I can actually go look at it for myself. I don't got to worry about calling somebody to be like, yo, man, you know, can you talk to your man or can you talk to your realtor so I can see this? Yeah, now I got access to everything on my own now. So
I respect that. I get
that.
Yeah.
That's definitely a dope aspect of it for sure.
Yeah.
I think if I was to get in the game, though, I would try to do the same thing. I want to invest also.
Mm-hmm.
I think investing is like the best thing you can do.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. Especially if I was black folks, bro. I feel like it ain't enough investing going on. We need to invest, bro. Especially if we really wanna, like for me, for example. I mean, I don't have no kids or nothing like that, but I got a mom, I got nieces, I got aunts and shit like that. That you know, at the end of the day, if I could help them out with a property, or if I could pass something on to them, shit, that's a win-win. I feel like I'm winning. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that. If I could help somebody else win, I feel like it's beneficial, dog. And like I said, I feel like we not doing enough of that shit, man. I feel like I would love to see more of us black folks, especially us millennials. I would love to see more of us really start getting into the game, man.
Yeah, I think it's starting with us though.
That's
That's
the
exciting part. That's the good part. You know what I'm saying? Like I think the newer generations are starting to get the idea. You know, especially like invest in yourself. I always say, like I talked about before, like it's unfortunate that like I think our parents thought once they had us, they kind of had to shelf that part of their life.
Yeah, they did.
You know what I'm saying?
They did,
and that was unfortunate because they still could have been whatever they wanted to be, but that was the mindset of that time. You know what I'm saying?
Deep, bro.
Unfortunately, they didn't have, you know, the knowledge or the way to get the knowledge that we had. Like the internet is
the internet changed everything.
Back in the day, shit was slow as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Dial-up.
Cell phones, it was bad.
But
then, like now, we got the knowledge, so it was really no excuse for a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
We don't have to say excuses.
The generation after, Generation Z, like
they got the word as they were.
Oh my God, man!
But they also got a lot of issues to deal with once they get
Yeah, no, that's a fact too.
Yeah, but
that's definitely a fact, man. I feel like YouTube has played a lot, like you call it YouTube University.
Everybody
that shit has played a huge role in the success of a whole lot of individuals, man. Influencers, investors, trainers, you know, all that type of shit. Even podcasts, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of people started on YouTube, bro, and they just, you know, they got a name off of that. So,
facts.
So like you said, man, the millennials is definitely, you know, starting to tap in, which is good. So, I feel like a lot more of us are kind of holding off on kids because we do maybe like see a future.
Yeah.
Whereas though back in the day, that's what it was. You know, you got married at 19, 18 years old, you started a family, it's all about your kids now.
Right.
And like you said, they kind of put their careers on their shelf. Right. Now, whereas though I feel like a lot of us are seeing it in a different perspective now. It's like we can still have kids and still live our life on the back end too, you know what I mean? So, you know, you able to, you know, watch your seed grow as you watching your career grow too.
Because you want to, like, because even though, like, I probably didn't start having kids when I particularly wanted to, you still can't make that be, you got to tell them something once they get old enough. You got to have something for them. So, you know what I'm saying? Like that, I can't make my excuse them. Like, oh, I don't have what you need now because I had you. Yeah. Like, that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of, I don't know. That's
counterproductive.
Counterproductive. That's exactly the word I was trying to look for. It's counterproductive. You got to do something.
Yeah, I mean, the best thing for now, like, you know, if you don't have kids, preparing for kids, I
there you
want
go.
to look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Just gain all this knowledge that we got, man, put it together,
right.
and just give it to somebody else. Like, that's what was missed. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. They have different type of knowledge that they can give to us, like street knowledge, you know, some things about life, women, stuff like that. But the knowledge that we're going to be able to give to the next generation, like, we got everything.
There you go.
Like, we got everything, bro.
So
Credit.
I would ever build up even stronger.
Because they didn't know.
Right. I'm on my kids working on their credit shit now. My son he's older. He about to be 10.
Okay.
Might as well start bringing him into all this right away.
Ahead.
So, because I wish I was into that at 10.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that would have. Starting earlier, there's nothing wrong with starting earlier.
I always look at it like, you know, you learning from their mistakes and what they did, what they didn't do.
There you go.
That's how I base some of the way that I live, kind of. You know what I'm saying? I got uncles, I got aunts, I got a dad, you know, I got a mom. I look at everything that they did, and I try to stay away from what they did. You know what I'm saying?
I get what
put them in certain
saying.
situations because I don't want to be in that situation. I don't want to be in that certain type of situation. So
I feel the same way, bro.
I just kind of dip and dodge and stay out the way and, you know, try to, you know, move in a certain way.
Like, I love my dad. God rest his soul. I lost my dad a couple years back.
Okay.
But
sorry to hear that, bro.
Same to you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And I gotta be honest. I don't want to make the same. You know what I'm saying?
Mistake,
like you just wanna just it's not. I take everything he did for me and with me to heart. But you know, when it comes to decision making throughout life, you gotta learn how to vary the path. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense not to.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
And then you don't want to be just a version of them. It's okay to be a version of your father, but you want to be the better version. You know what I'm saying? I even do that for myself, bro. Like, my dad was crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have my days, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, look at my dad. He got good qualities and he got some crazy qualities. I want to take the good qualities and add some and then keep it pushing, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to, you know, be the same person. You just got to keep it pushing. Like, you learn from their mistakes, bro. I'm big on that.
And I want my boys to be a better me.
Absolutely. As you should. Like, as you should, man. And there's so many resources out here now.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know something, you can tap in with somebody else who might know something. Yeah. That might be able to, you know, put you and your kids in a different spot. You know what I mean? So, yeah, bro, it's important.
A lot of people don't like to tap in with certain people because they might think they're not the most financially fit people. But that's not always what it's all about, the money aspect, because somebody might have a lot of knowledge, they just ain't got the paper. So, or they might got the paper, you just don't know. You be having a stash. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be having banks and all types, banking accounts and all types of shit.
Got the credit.
Imagine when the pandemic started, everybody was buying Bitcoin and all that shit. Like, that shit gonna come back, man.
How about that? Yeah.
That shit gonna come back. I know niggas gonna get paid, they just ain't saying nothing.
Yeah.
A lot of people, man. I made my little investments and shit. So when my time comes, you know what I'm saying, maybe I get some money too.
For sure. Speaking of Bitcoin, I actually had a homie of mine. I think he was teaching like a little crypto joint, but dog. So this boy, when the pandemic first hit, when that Bitcoin shit was kind of low, he racked up, man. This boy was able. I think he was able to buy a crib, dog.
Yeah,
bro.
He snapped.
Yeah, he snapped crazy, and I think he was just breaking everything down so when the shit was making sense, and I'm just like, damn, bro. And I'm from a guy like me, like I ain't know nothing about none of that Bitcoin crypto shit, but I wish, you know, hindsight, I wish I'd have got into that shit, bro, because folks was coming up off of that. God damn. So
it's that one app everybody was on. What is that shit called? It's not Acorn. It's the other joint.
I got that joint on my phone too.
I remember Acorn. I forgot about that shit. Acorn.
Damn. It was something that was popular. Dogecoin.
Dogecoin.
I can't remember the app that it was
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin.
Something like that. Yeah.
I remember the app that it was on. Everybody was on that jump. Bro, I was buying all types of stocks of weed and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But then you started like, man, this shit ain't moving. You start selling them joints and shit like that. But they even had that joint on the Cash App. They still got stocks.
They do. They still got joint on Cash App. Yeah. I guess they try to make it liquid to the point where though they try to put it on all platforms now.
And I think they try to make it more mainstream because a lot of like the stock was for rich people for a long time.
Oh yeah.
Even though anybody could have used it at any point,
right?
But for the majority it was for Wall Street guys, big cats and shit like that. But the average person, you know, gotta look into that for real.
Yeah, no, that's a fact, bro.
I think a lot of people just had a problem with certain shit because you know you can look back to shit that people came out. You might have thought it was a scam. Like, remember, Wake Up Now?
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, a lot of niggas did that shit.
I mean, the scam was the fact that, like, you're right, a lot of people probably did think it was scamming and jamming, but most of it was the rich people just taking advantage of.
It was that whole pyramid.
That whole
pyramid
they were taking advantage of the stock.
Oh, that was a crazy wave right there.
Crazy. I remember I had homies that was calling my line, like, "Line, you gotta wake up now."
Yeah.
I'm like, what you mean, bro?
Yeah, that shit was heavy.
I'm like, what you talking about? They like, no, bro, you gotta get with this shit. I'm like, you gonna explain some more shit to me,
But
bro.
the thing for me, like at the time when that shit was popping, I was young, so I didn't really have no paper.
Right.
So it's like you asking me to take $100 out of my little bank account
Right.
and invest in this shit, and I don't know what's
You
going
don't
to
know nothing
happen.
about it, yeah.
And then you look at it now, you're like, I mean, it might be a couple people that really went crazy on it, and they still somewhere
Still,
where
I
they
remember
invested.
my grandma
But right
asked
now,
me-
ain't nobody really making
when
money
I
off
was-
that shit.
Right.
I remember when my grandma asked me, and I was like, I had to be like 10 or 11. Did I want to put stock at Disney? I'm like, no. What does that mean?
You trying to go to Disney? You ain't trying to no stock in this
Yeah,
shit.
you ain't
Right.
no
I'm
idea.
like, no, I want my shit. What are you talking about? Like, she need to
Right.
offer me that shit now. She's slick. She gonna offer that when I'm a kid.
When
Don't
you
know
a
me
youngin'.
better.
Yeah.
Like, no, I needed that. I need that now. That offer now.
Right,
Found
for
that
sure.
shit on Robin Hood.
Robin Hood. That's what it is.
Man, that
yeah.
shit had me and the friends. Me and my uncle talked about that shit. I'm like, damn, everybody was on that joint, man. And now you
Everybody
just don't hear about it no more.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did something happen? Maybe.
No, nothing happened, bro. Not that I know, like nothing crazy
Yeah, I don't
happened
think so.
that I know
Yeah.
of. But you know, shit
I'm
just
gonna
come
look
and go
into it,
sometimes.
yeah.
It's good to get in where you at and get in where you fit in for the time being. If you got to get out, you get out. But
Sure.
it was good. I made a couple dollars. Man, shit crazy. Man.
Sometimes people fall for the
Okey doke.
The okey doke.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna hold you. I was never into that NFT shit. I knew that shit was gonna fall off.
Yeah, I ain't know nothing about none of that, bro. So I ain't even into it because I ain't know.
That shit went fast.
That
dog.
shit went. Yo, they said the joint Justin Bieber drop. That shit dropped from Weedboard for like 8 million. So that
Yeah.
shit dropped to like 30.
Niggas was-
30,000. It
niggas
might
going to
it might
virtual,
drop even lower than that. Like all that shit might be end up being worthless at the end of the day.
Oh man,
Yeah, I
yeah,
remember
that,
last
that
year,
joint crazy.
They were buying 8. I didn't get it. That's what made, like, first of all, you just gotta sometimes, like, certain, like, not the like crypto shit like you get. That's a system. It could be explained.
Right.
Nobody can explain to me why anybody would want a fucking digital ape and
Yeah.
like hold that to value. Like
Yeah.
Right.
that's not value. You're putting the value into it by telling me it's worth that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's never gonna, like, when that type of thing, and like the only thing to be able to thrive like that is the art community, and that shit is tight. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
you know what I'm saying? To get certain things appraised and being told is valued at a certain price.
Yeah.
That goes through a lot of channels, and a lot of people, like a lot of serious people, gotta get invested in that. Who the hell was telling me that this 8 poster that I can't even physically hold is worth $8 million?
Yeah, that's
That
one
was the
thing-
okey doke. I think niggas fell for the okey doke.
That's one thing I never even thought about.
Yeah.
I never thought about that one, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. I remember my homies was doing like trading like virtual sports cards last year.
Yeah, I
He's
did
getting
like
money
that
off that shit.
either.
I don't know what it is
I don't
now,
know.
but my
Yeah,
man
I
made
don't
a
know.
couple dollars off that
Yeah,
joint.
even if you did make some money over it, that's dope, whatever. I just don't think it sounds like something that's gonna last.
It ain't-
No,
don't got no
sometimes
longevity.
it's a quick,
Yeah,
no
yeah,
longevity.
it's a quick
Some
joint.
joints be like a quick joint for a couple months. You get
Yeah.
some bread, you out.
Yeah.
And I ain't mad at niggas
Yeah,
that
I'm
wanted
not
that.
there.
But
Do you?
I
do
would
your
too.
thing. Right.
Right.
Facts.
I would too. Shit.
I'm the nigga that would lose it.
No, me too. Me too. Because I'd be calling around like, yo, bro, you know about the one joint?
Yeah, man.
Motherfuckers tell me
that's
something,
why-
you know what I'm saying, wrong. I'm going to throw my bread in,
Yeah.
bankrupt. You know what I'm
They
saying?
know I lost all
Yeah,
that shit.
nah, I ain't.
I did the pyramid joint in 2020.
What's that?
The pyramid scheme joint, whatever they
Oh,
call it.
pyramid scheme? Yeah.
So
Which one?
Oh, that's the joint.
Which
Oh,
one?
okay. Where you
Yeah.
put like
like
$20 and you
something
call,
crazy.
you get around, you get call
Yeah.
some folks up. Oh, yeah.
So
Wait, that's a thing?
It was, bro. It was
I
really
thought of
good.
that.
you don't remember that?
No, I
Bro,
never heard
that
of
shit
it.
was
I didn't know it
poppin'.
was a thing. Maybe I
It was like, I
something
put
like
money
that.
in, I call your phone, you put money in, you
Yeah.
call D phone, he put money in. Now it's like, oh, both of y'all are under me, but I'm still, yeah, it was some weird shit,
Yeah.
bro, with
But
that.
how did you?
I put 200 up.
Yeah, it was the 200. That's exactly what it
And
was.
then, you know, I'm about to move to a crib. Like I bought a crib or whatever.
Right.
So, time passing, you know, at that time, I think I need every dollar. You moving, you need every dollar that you
Exactly.
can have.
Sure.
Yes.
So my uncle just hit me one day. He's like, "Yeah, nephew, this shit ain't working out."
Whoa.
It wasn't him. It wasn't him. And I'm not saying his.
I know, but it's
It was his
not what
man.
you want to hear,
His
though.
man, good people's. I don't think he
Right.
was like throwing nothing facetious. But
Right.
He was just trying to, you know, put everybody else on or whatever. But it ain't work out. Uncle hit me like, "Yo, nephew, I'm gonna send that down to you." I'm like, "Bet." Need that 200.
So he didn't
you know
give
what
you.
I'm
Oh,
saying?
so at
he
least you
sent me my
broke
bread
even.
back.
At least you
But
broke
it just was one of them
even.
things where I was just thinking the whole time, like, I ain't running
So
this
what was
shit
the
anyway.
what was you looking to get? What was the return supposed to
This
be?
shit supposed
It
to be
was supposed to be some
like
bread.
something crazy when it come to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like it's been so
weird.
long. You know?
I was thinking of something that worked on it, bro. I thought of an idea like if everybody just throw in $1 and then we like we get 100 people.
It's something
$1.
Like
you give it to that one person, they get that $100, and then you do it again to the next person.
Right.
Is it something like that? Because I thought of something
like that, but it's more complicated. But you better off doing the birthday joint at work and shit when everybody put the money in the birthday joint.
Right.
You better off doing that shit. Fuck that. It was fun though. I guess like people had fun with it. People got it.
Right.
Internet was going crazy.
I mean, yo, it was 100 ways to make money doing a business.
Bro,
so my mom DMing went crazy. What you doing that for? Like,
right.
I was trying to get some paper.
I feel you.
Was,
I think my sister got scammed by somebody for $500 during the pandemic as well.
Yeah,
so everybody was invest this, do this. She gave it to some dude, gave him $500. He never saw it again. Man.
Niggas' pages got hacked, man. My page got hacked. Nigga asked me for $200 for my password.
Right, so I remember that. Yeah, it was a lot going on.
Yeah, I remember when your joint got hacked, bro. You told people to follow you because your other joint got hacked.
Yeah. And it's crazy because the nigga who hacked my shit, well, the person who got hacked before me that got me hacked, the nigga was just on the show the week before. So when he hit me up, I'm like, oh, that's my man, you know what I'm saying?
Right, so it makes
send him my
sense.
email and shit. Next thing you know, my shit, fucking alert come on my email. They like, you changed the password.
Damn.
Fuck, I'm just sitting there, bro.
I never do that, dog.
And at this time, they didn't really have a situation where you could just get that shit right back.
Right.
Now they got a little thing where you can get it back. But that time, man, that shit fucked me over.
Oh, man.
I was sick. Like, I worked hard on that page to try to, get our following. That's when we first started.
That's nutty, man.
I'm glad it wasn't a podcast page, though.
Yeah, no, yeah, fact.
And it's crazy because there's folks that's out there that specifically look for that, the scam motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't that much time in the day, bro, when you sitting around trying to scam people every day. Shit vicious, man.
Shit ridiculous.
It's funny what people decide to do with their time to make money.
Yeah, ain't it? No, that's real shit.
Like, it's just like it's 100 million things to do. But
everybody can't be clean cut like us.
Yeah, I guess not.
That's a fact.
Guess not.
Fuck. I just wanted to say, I was talking to him about the Eagles earlier, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. What you saying? Of course.
Yeah, Birds fans,
I
they
know
die,
that.
bro.
Can read that.
Sure. We bleeding green, everything over here, man.
Facts.
Yeah.
So what you think about this game we got coming?
I think about this game, I feel like the Niners defense, well, we seen that shit last week. Niners defense is good, but I feel like they not offensively sound, man. And I feel like they quarterback, we gonna put clamps on ball, man.
Reddick.
Like he was running around last game. I'm like, oh yeah, we got him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got Reddick, you got Sue. Come on, man. We got Cox.
Yeah.
We tough.
Dallas' defensive line is cool. Like, they good. They defensive scheme is good, but it ain't ours. Like, our pass rushing dog, did you see Reddick the other night?
Crazy.
The nigga was right there with Daniel Jones every time. We got Graham. We got too many niggas
Yeah, we got
back there,
too
man.
many, bro.
I just don't think Purdy ready for that type of pressure because he ain't really seen it yet. He played Seattle and shit. They ain't really got nobody to react there like that.
It was two things that I noticed right away that just to me makes this just should be. I don't like to use the word easy, but this should be a fairly easy one for the Eagles. One, they never faced scrambling quarterback like that this season. We have the best one. I mean, Lamar Jackson's still a beast, of course, but I don't know. I feel like Jalen, with our scheming, we have the best scrambling quarterback.
Oh, without a doubt.
He's
polished, man. He can pass too.
It's different, man.
He's different. So that's going to be a problem that they're seeing it for the first time. That's going to be a problem in a major playoff game to see something like that for the first time.
Yeah,
that's a wrap. And go back to what you said, bro. They could only hang 17 points on Dallas, and we're way better than them.
Crazy.
Barely though. They barely got that. That was like dummy points, like off a turnover.
That's what I'm saying.
Dak like to throw interceptions.
That's what I'm saying. He threw a pick six, correct?
Damn near.
Almost. Yeah, basically.
I think that's the difference. Like,
and then there's a rookie QB. And that's not his fault. That's just come with the game, bro.
Dak Prescott is not Jalen Hurts. No way, fashion, shape, nothing. Like,
I will say this. I'll say this about that. He's not as good as people try to tell him to be, but the way his team is doing him is crazy. That article was out of pocket, and I feel bad.
Eagles would never do that.
Dog, that shit was so disrespectful. Why would they do that to him, bro? And I'm always gonna be the first one to throw it out, but I don't like to. Race car. How many years was Tony Romo a part of that same system kept losing, and they never threw that ball under the bus like that?
No, they never do it like that.
And gave him a job, bro. And gave him
highest paid ball out there.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like that. I didn't like that.
I mean, he a black quarterback. This shit is documented. This shit been going on since back in the day. Warren Moon and all that shit.
Yeah.
So they not new.
It's horrible though. You know what I'm saying? When you sit back and look at it though, that shit bad. It's a bad job.
So even though I'm they trash.
I just can't care too much. I heard this one dude, he had a joint, he was saying it's 4 quarterbacks left. He put Hurts as the number 4 quarterback left in the playoffs.
How?
Like, I can understand Mahomes is
number 4 quarterback.
Mahomes is 1, and they probably hate that.
I can understand Joe Burrow, depending on what kind of quarterback you like.
No, people are already. If you look on TV, they're calling it. Joe Burrow is better than Jalen Hurts, and I don't really understand why. I mean, I'm not really saying one is better than the other, but why are they so sure that Joe Burrow is better than Jalen Hurts when Jalen Hurts is damn? Is he not the MVP?
He won the MVP last year.
He did, but.
What Holmes say? We don't believe you need more people.
Yeah.
Need more people.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
I'm taking Hurts,
but I don't think he does.
I think he's the MVP. Also, the 2 games we didn't play that show that he was the MVP.
Is he the MVP or are they going to give it to Mahomes?
They can't, man.
I'm about to say, bro, the season we having, bro, they got to give it to Hurts, bro.
They got to,
right? Have to.
I feel like they're going to snub him.
And I hope not, bro. I don't agree with a lot that Skip Bayless say, but he said something like, "Yo, the Kansas City Chiefs already had a winning culture, so it's like nothing. Even though they lost Hill, there's nothing for Mahomes to do Mahomes type shit.
For sure.
He fucking Houdini.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
we was ass last year. We made it to the playoffs by the skin of our teeth. We wasn't even supposed to go. We was on some wild card shit. We lost or whatever. But I never seen an improvement for a quarterback like that over the offseason.
Never. I didn't have. I got
like shit is crazy.
Huge jump.
I constantly have to hang my head because I doubt it Hurts. I say he wasn't the guy.
I did too, man. But that playoff performance last year, I was like, man, fuck that,
man.
But I never seen nobody approve like that in this in
a short period of time.
In a short period of time.
Yeah, it hurts.
It's like everything I was saying that he couldn't do, he started to do it.
Them throws is crazy, bro.
Crazy.
I'm like, what the fuck? He went to the school of Brady though. He went to Brady quarterback coach.
So I was just about to say,
I didn't know that he went to Brady quarterback.
They was showing the motion of his throws, how it changes everything. The motion of your throws, your mechanics changes everything,
bro.
Like
I
that
was
should be
just
so
about
on
to
point.
say before you said that, whatever he did, why isn't every quarterback willing to do it? Like that's so crazy.
Ego, bro.
Yeah, I was
about to say,
a lot of folks don't want to put the work in either.
And that part, it's a lot of it's crazy how people get in their own way. That's just what I'm saying. Like because I was so accustomed to people like just going through their career with their weaknesses. That I couldn't even imagine that Jalen would all of a sudden just be a better thrower of the ball.
NBA players do the same shit.
NBA players they're better at improving than football players in my opinion. Like football players can go their whole career being weak in one area, but in basketball you should be evolved. You should be getting better, or you're going to get canned fast. Huh?
You gotta do more. Like you either
offense or defense. Yeah, that's true. You gotta.
So in basketball, you gotta improve more aspects. So I believe.
Or you're more likely to get canned too.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Like, they ain't gonna have you around for too long. You keep the round nah.
But that's why I have the utmost respect for Jalen Hurts as a man and as a football player,
as an athlete.
Like he's fucking. He don't care. He's fearless and he a real leader, bro. Like.
Truthfully,
Wentz was good when he had that season when he was snapping and everything, but he never was really a leader. He just played football.
Bro. And I mean, you've seen that because when he came back, he was trash.
It's nut shit.
And I mean, he wasn't leading the team.
He also was telling that nobody really liked him. That was a shocker to me. Like I didn't expect it.
After the Super Bowl season, that taught us a lot.
Nobody really liked him. Like the way they champion Nick Foles was like they ain't do that for once.
No, they was like, listen. Nick Foles was bull,
and that's what's gonna make this Super Bowl feel so
vintage
better. It's gonna feel good because it felt so disjointed the last one. We're having a quarterback for most of the season, then having another quarterback.
You're saying that fucked up the vibes?
Yeah, it kind of low-key did because it was so much up in the air the next day. Like, is Wentz gonna be? Is Nick Foles coming back? And then we got them both back, but it was messy. Now we know who our heroes are. We know we all solid. We know who we want to hoist that trophy up at the end of the day.
You know without a doubt, man.
So it was so weird. It was hard to give who the credit to. Who do you get a credit to? Do you give it to Nick or do you give it to Wentz? Who led us to the winning season?
It's like, well,
2018 team, bro. I'm just gonna say it, man. They was some motherfucking dogs.
Them
niggas was dogs.
We had
dogs. They embodied that underdog shit.
Yeah, and they ran with that.
That shit was crazy, bro. I've never seen no Eagles team turn up like that.
And you know what's and that I'm gonna retract a little bit what I just said because that's also what made that Super Bowl kind of special. It was like it wasn't about one guy. It was really about a team. It was like some little giant shit. Remember those?
Right. Well, Giants is my shit too.
It was like
Icebox.
it was just some niggas who came together and got it done. They were underdogs. Everybody had a role. It wasn't like that one guy, that one quarterback that just did it all by himself.
Right.
You could kind of look at it with this season. Like, yeah, everybody was dope, but like without Jaden, we wasn't shit.
Oh,
that
yeah.
we proved that a couple weeks ago.
Everything, man. He changed the offense and the defense.
Exactly.
Crazy.
How is that possible? So this time it will be nice to see a more united team, but also that championship was special because it was like everybody after Wentz went down. It was I remember the guy who did a video. Bro, it was hilarious. Everybody just crying about how it was over. It was everybody thought it was over.
Everybody thought that.
So that Super Bowl is special just because of that, because we did not expect to still go and get it after Wentz went down.
And we beat the GOAT.
And we beat the.
About that.
Yeah, I can't be. I'm just retract everything I just. I retract everything I said before. That was one of the most special.
Man, that shit was so special.
Wow.
It was disjointed. I still stand by it was disjointed by having two different quarterbacks.
Oh, no question.
But that shit was special, though.
Shit was special, man. If we win this year, man, it's gonna be even more special.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
You calling it?
I'm definitely calling the 49ers. I'm definitely calling. I think that's a wrap. We're going to the Bull. But if we gotta see that boy Mahomes, man, I don't know. It's gonna be I'm just expecting a good ass Super Bowl. Let's say that. I'm expecting a banging ass Super Bowl.
And I mean,
and I don't want to see Joe Barrow. I hope Mahomes smack the shit out of them.
I think he
should. I think so too.
He should.
He ain't gonna lose to that nigga twice.
I hope.
Yeah, nah, I don't think so. Even though he not 100%.
I would
though.
love to see Andy versus us.
Oh yeah,
that's right in itself.
Oh,
that's for the culture, bro.
That's for the culture.
We gotta take Andy out though.
We gotta
take OG out, man. We love you. We love you, dog. But we gotta get your ass out of there.
Definitely.
And the Kelsey brothers go again. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. The stories are writing themselves. It gotta happen.
How about that? I ain't thinking about that.
Live up to the hype, Chiefs. Get it done, bro. We need this.
Shout out to Jalen Hurts and the Eagles, man.
Yeah, fast.
Oh, y'all niggas.
Y'all giving some niggas to look forward to, for real, man.
That's what the Sixers gonna do, man. We looking good. We coming into our own.
Yeah.
Y'all see the game last night?
I did. I watched up to like the fourth quarter. I ain't see everything, but I heard we kind of came around looking goofy for a second.
Yeah. It was a little goofy, but I like how we was in Ben Simmons' head.
Oh yeah, Ben Simmons a nut, man.
I slayed last night, right? I went to the game last night.
Oh yeah, you went to the game. I meant to say something about that.
I wanted to slide this old head in there last night, bro. He was talking crazy about Kyrie. Like, feel how you feel. I think it was he was saying he an idiot. He should have took the booster. You ain't shit. You trash. He was saying all this shit, bro. And that's where he got me at when he said this shit, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna take my 2 fingers and stick it up your ass.
Oh man,
OG.
I turned around like, yo, what the fuck? You was already drawing because, I'm a black man, so I'm gonna support my brother, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you say this shit, you want some freak ass shit.
You know what though? See, now we about to derail again, because now you brought a real interesting problem with going to these sporting events as a black man. Like, is every once in a while, like it went up the last time I went to an Eagles game, when you next to the opposite race,
they get a little
they
crazy.
doing their thing, but it's like everything short of the N word is coming out their mouth.
Everything, bro.
Everything short. They be like,
teetering that line like a motherfucker.
Tiptoeing, boy. You be waiting for something to fly. So
like,
be crazy.
bro, I was at it was the Eagles Redskins game. It was the last season they were called the Redskins, I think.
Yeah.
And bro, these guys behind us, man, I could just tell they wanted to say the N word, bro. I could get to who was the quarterback at that time. This is the year before we went to the Super Bowl.
Ball.
Yeah,
Alex Smith, some shit. I don't know.
What's that, Alex Smith? It was some player they were going at, and it just was like, I don't know. I was like, they want to call him
Haskins.
Bad as hell.
Was it Haskins, the black young boy?
I don't remember, bro.
2017,
man, like football games, like basketball games are crazy, but the Eagles games.
Oh, the Eagles games.
They be down there crazy,
the
man.
Eagles games is wild.
They be doing unthinkable shit outside.
It's crazy because the friends I went with, they're like Puerto Rican, but they can pass for white. And they were saying that they were in that exact same position last time, and they did say the N-word. When they said so, they didn't expect them to say anything because, like I said, they think they're one of them.
Yeah.
So it's like it just goes to show you if like that means pretty much that people
On
I'm
the
talking about when I was there, they do it. But it's because I was sitting there. That's why it never happened. Like so, it's just wild, bro. Like a lot of. And it's like it's funny because they'll do it while they have a black player jersey on, like
you got an AI jersey on talking about Kyrie, you stink. Like, come on, man. Let's, you know what I'm saying? He came from that. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind right, dog.
Like AI is literally why he's here.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying? Like
AI
inspired that man.
Pioneer.
Yeah, for sure, man. He definitely, like you said, bro, a pioneer in the league.
Sure.
He the reason why I had braids back in the day.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted sleeves back in the day. I said, I'm getting me some tats. AI got tats.
The AI jersey.
Yeah, come on, bro. The sleeve and all that shit like that. Yeah.
It's funny.
Definitely, man. Definitely,
it's not funny, but it's funny because we gotta do it.
Yeah, nigga, he reason why we wore Reeboks, you know what I'm saying?
How about it?
My classics was for the old heads, but
Definitely
the
the
regular
OGs.
Jones is AI.
Right.
And I don't think Reebok had a good enough campaign since.
Since AI?
Since AI to get niggas.
I think Ross was
tried.
Man, he tried.
But
John Wall had a little run with the zigzags.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah. I remember them.
Yeah.
I never had them, but I remember them.
And then right with the S dots or no? S dots was Reeboks?
That's
I
not
think
was
it was-
Reebok.
Yeah, he had a
so
little-
was G Units. Actually,
G-Units was
Reebok
too.
had a little run, but
Had
they
a small
was
joint.
getting.
That's how it was classics. With
That
the
was
black
all.
and green bottom.
Gucci Jones.
That was all the early
thing was
2000s
funny,
shit.
Man,
What?
you had them Jones, you was the man.
He was the man.
The S dots
like
or the
the S dots.
S dots.
That's
Y'all ain't fucking with G Units back in the day.
G Units was. I never had them. I wanted to pair though.
I had
I
them.
know they had the
I
white and blue joints. Then they had some all black joints too.
I had the all white joints with the what they had the
little pinch of blue or something.
Blue, yeah, that's what I
the
remember.
little picture, the stripe on the side.
Yeah.
Woo, bro.
Yeah, no, G Units was tough.
That's like $80.50.
Yeah, G Units was tough,
50
man.
crazy boy, shout out to 50.
He said $80.50.
Yeah, man, real talk. Man, good shit, man.
Shout out to Reebok. I guess they need another good.
They need somebody to come through.
Somebody come through and rebrand that shit.
It's over Reebok.
You don't think nobody can bring them back? The right person can bring them back. I don't know. The right person.
Oh, the right. I think it's a white person.
They,
I'm like, oh, bro.
That's
just
the
got
problem
talking about them. I said, no, they ain't bringing them back.
Yo, Umar picture up, nigga.
Hey, yo, Dr. Umar.
So the athletes, I don't think there's too many. See, no, they need to go probably with rappers or something because there's so many athletes with sneakers now. I don't think the impact going to matter as much unless it's like they. What if they get Luka? You think Luka can bring back?
Luka got Jordans.
But
you know who I can see rocking Reeboks as a rapper?
Who?
Kodak Black.
Kodak.
That dude makes
Kodak
sense.
rock that.
That dude makes sense.
I can see Kodak fucking with the Reebok.
No, I can't. Do you think he can bring it back?
A little bit.
If he was sponsored?
Possible. He got
get
following.
He got to get some other people with him.
Yeah, I'm about to say like get somebody behind
Even
him.
like if we had Lil Baby and Kodak with the Reeboks, even that's probably not going to happen, but that'd be a good start.
That'd be solid.
Like if they just start harping on the soft niggas.
Yeah, but they gotta worry about paying them niggas them funds. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the reason.
Yeah, we got some ideas, Reebok. Let us know, bro.
I'll take a Reebok deal right about now.
Shit, listen, you. Right. Definitely, I be pumping that shit all my workouts.
Facts.
Some Reeboks right here.
They just re-released the AIs too, by the way. Did that go over well?
I think they just
ones,
the
right?
Kobe color Jones.
Oh yeah.
I just heard about it coming out.
I know the Grinches, the reverse Grinches. Them things fire,
man. I get
need
my
to
hands
pay
on
them.
those, man.
Oh my god.
I ain't selling them either, man. Fuck
nah,
that.
you got
those Jones you gotta keep.
Yeah, no, definitely. Them Jones crazy.
A lot of Jones is out, man. What's up, Jay? That's all you want to say before we get up out of here?
No.
Man, I just want to shout out my man Lonnie.
Thank you for coming. Yeah, that's why I want
Get in line fitness.
Yes, sir. Fellas, I appreciate y'all, man. It was love being on this joint, man. We got maybe line something up, man, for
facts.
Next time, man. Come on through, man. Get with y'all boys, man. This joint was dope, bro.
Yeah,
shit went by fast as shit.
It did. Listen, I looked at my clock. I'm like, damn, we only got a half hour.
That's always when the conversation is good.
Yeah.
That's when time is like that, man.
For sure. No, man, definitely.
But I appreciate you coming through, man.
I appreciate the invite, man. Like I said, that's my guy right here, so I had to come through.
Are you taking clients, by the way? Do you want to put your information
Yeah,
out?
man. Listen, anybody that's interested, I am currently accepting new clients. You can reach out to me via email. My IG _GETINLON far as fitness. If you're also looking for a property, you want to invest, you want to sell, You can get with me via email. My Instagram is LDP Realty, REALTY. So, if you want to look, get with me for the fitness, get with me for the real estate, wherever y'all at, man. You want to build financial freedom, you want to build, health and wellness. Hey, man, I'm trying to cover it on all bases.
That's a powerful 2 words right there. Financial freedom. I think
that's what we all should be. That's the main goal for all of us right now, man. Fuck that, man.
And a lot of people think that that's like hard to get, but it just take work.
It take work, man. And
that hard.
I will say it take work, and it also take network.
There you go.
And I tell people, what they say, a network is your net worth. Your net worth is your network. So, if you hanging around, people that's, about that knowledge and about getting money, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be the next millionaire. You know what I mean? But if you limit yourself and, you hanging around or you're associating with the individual that might not really got much going on, or if you're the smartest person in the room, that's an issue. You know what I mean? You always want to be around folks that right, bro. Elevation, bro. So, it's huge, bro. So that's kind of where I'm at with it.
Definitely, man, bro. Like I said, man, we definitely appreciate you for coming through.
Oh, no.
We couldn't get you through. I think it was season 3.
Yeah, it was last year. I was supposed to come through, but I think something had came up. I think with the time, I don't think the time.
It was our shit too because we had a lot of shit going on with the studio. But it's like, man, I'm getting early because we got our own shit going on now. So I made sure I got you in as soon as possible.
No, man, it's
I
love,
appreciate
bro.
you.
Oh, for sure.
For sure, right up for us, man.
No doubt.
Do your thing, Jake.
Thank y'all for watching. Watching on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like. We need them subscribes up, y'all. Come on now.
So we got like 4 in the last.
Y'all watch it, but y'all not subscribed.
Subscribe, y'all see what come on, man. Big Steppa Podcast.
Shout out to everybody who watches, who listens on Spotify. Thank you.
Yeah, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all that good shit. We appreciate you. We out of here.
Thank you for stepping with the steppers.
Hey. Whew. That was a good joint, fellas.
Great joint.
I like that.
Appreciate it.
Oh, no doubt, man.